5 Claw. I decided to join you. Aneshi deserves to hear that
Old
I see-
Aneshi doesn't get many visitors, friend. Few. Aneshi's beloved wife, Zaima, worked with the militia for a time after we avoided Euraxia's purge of the palace. Then you need to enter the palace crypts. A forgotten passage in the crypts. Jodabov, old Aneshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Camila.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Camira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Euraxians got her.
Five Claw, over here!
I may not have figured out Chimera's true identity, but things have been hectic since I met her. Zamorak, though, he was easier to surmise. I recognized the bearing of the King's Claw, the crypts. So that means another delightful trek through the sewers. The siege weapons aimed down into the city. We need to disable them before Euraxia realizes. Just thinking out loud. A habit I acquired during my time in the... Captain Nalado's waiting for you near the siege weapons. I'm counting on it. After you and Nalado destroy the first two platforms, and the good captain waits near the palace. She went on ahead to scout. Someone needs to remain behind and organize what remains. The King's Claws were an elite squad of agents loyal to King Hemakar of Rimmon. They protected the... Zamorak, Cadwell, and I will make our way to the sewers and deal with any Euraxians stationed there. The King's Claws were an elite squad of agents. Zamorak,
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together. Yuck! Euraxia continually vexes me. And she obviously cares only for the
This one agrees. Perhaps the Khajiit should leave elsewhere, but this one feels too attached to this land.
Five Claw, good, good. The soldier guarding the gate to the South Weapons platform appears bored. At the gate, yes. This one observes.
Watch as Nalado becomes a sleek Euraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on? Garashi has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
Nalado will deal with the soldier. Oh, this one can't wait to get out of this dungy armor. The south platform is under attack.
Stupid cats! Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
Go, destroy the siege weapons. Nalado will clear us.
destroy the far platform from over here. She did it! Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
Here come the others now.
There are too many of us. We need to split up.
A queen should not rush into danger. It is unseemly. This one should be at her side to keep her safe. Nalador, Chimera is queen now, so this one must do as she says. There are dangers ahead. Yes, and if anything happens to our new queen, this...
I'll scout ahead! Tally-ho!
Everyone, unsheathe your claws.
There is the door to the crypts. This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time. Wait. This is the Royal Crypt, but it has been disturbed. They took his body. They desecrated the king's grave. Zamorak has no clue. This royal crypt was prepared when King Hemakar ascended to the Dark Moons. This one hopes that is not the case. We need to find a way into the palace, and quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves! She's a monster!
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
The Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead. It's the necromancer, Zumag Fum. They locked us in.
Queen Euraxia will be delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look, more cats. I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do, what to do.
Leave the door to Zamarak. This one will make an exit.
More mistake!
Go. Zamarak will guard your backs.
Go left while this one goes right. We will meet in the royal chambers.
Destroy you? No, Mr. Pickle.
We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you, Head. But our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try smashing these glass baubles. Well, that wasn't pleasant. You go on. I'll be along in a snap.
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
The moon gate you seek lies to the southwest. Zumag Fum has the key. Now, about my request.
The necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Thorn.
How dare you! We had a deal! What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns.
Nalado!
Here. Your parents have missed you so, princess.
Mother! No!
I never liked you, Abner. Now do me a favor and just die!
I'll take down that sheep. You deal with the undead. Shield is down.
I'll destroy you all! The runes of oblivion shield me!
We can mourn Nalado later. I need to see the throne.
Once this all began, I knew Euraxia would need to be dealt with. But sending Chimera's half-sister... And do I really seem like the sentimental type to you? Perhaps.
We will deal with the fallen later. I fear more pressing matters must concern us now. May the Dark take Euraxia! She sent my own parents against us, and killed the brave. Do not presume to tell me how I should feel. I am the Queen now, and I do not have the luxury or the time to grieve. After we finish saving elsewhere from the dragons, you are still with me in this Fiveclaw. The war is far from over. Even a queen needs to consult with such learned personages as Gal. This throne... For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
The men must recognize you as the heir of Anequina. But the people already cheer your name.
Finally, this palace is a labyrinth. Did I miss anything?
A word. Chimera's parents would be proud of how she has stepped forward. You bring news both welcome? Could they be interested in the moon gate of Anequin? Even now, Abnor Tharn searches through the duct.
When you look at the world as lines on a map, it all seems so... I found a letter, but it's not complete. Looks like a scribe. It alludes to an order Euraxia was preparing. We did what had to be done. This study contains anything pertaining... Control dragons? What folly. But what was that about killing the last dragon guard? Old Khajiit legends and rumors of a last dragon guard. Intriguing. Captain Sorlinia. That must be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial troops under the command of Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor. I think you found everything I need to fill in the blanks. Let's talk. The documents you uncovered allow me to make sense of this unfinished dictation. I believe I now... Euraxia ordered Captain Sorlinia to assassinate a dragon guard. Neither do I, at least not fully. Don't ask me. The dragon guard I knew failed to protect the potent. We can't take any chances. Euraxia's final... Kalo is mentioned in...
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Chimera. Remember, the dragon's still dark in the skies overhead.
Dragon King of Cats has come to lead us.
An Imperial garrison. Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up Euraxia. I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must try not to alert the entire... As I said, the Dragon Guard I knew were the Empress. I feel the weight of my years, and it gets worse the longer this goes on. In my...